We'll even get yours today.
In the Lyons household, mornings were always a challenge.
Yeah, 5 more minutes.
But today, little Rodney Jr. had an idea.
I will just make my dad some Atomy Arabica instant coffee.
With determination, Rodney Jr. prepared the perfect brew.
Is that coffee?
And with one sip,
Wow, I'm ready to tackle the day.
Ready to supercharge your health, mate? Meet HemoHim. This isn't just any supplement. It's your daily power-up. It boosts your immune system, energizes you, and improves overall well-being. Proper mint that. Made from natural ingredients, HemoHim is your ticket to the boss level of health. HemoHim, level up your health. Get yours now and start playing life on easy mode.
Rodney Lyons, remember the name? This kid from the heart of Las Vegas is the real deal. He's not gambling his way to the top, no sir. Rodney's hustle is all about creating killer content and his game, live streaming. He started small, just a dude with a phone and a story to tell. Now he's got a loyal following, thousands strong, hanging on his every word. Why? Passion, authenticity. Rodney gives a damn about his fans, and it shows. Rodney's journey wasn't all blackjack wins and flashing lights. He put in the work day in and day out, grinding, hustling, learning the game. He knew what he loved, connecting with people, making them laugh, sharing his world. Live streaming was the perfect outlet, raw, unfiltered, real. Just like Rodney, he's living proof that with hard work and a genuine connection, you can build something truly special. Rodney's story is just beginning. He's got that spark, that drive that you can't teach. He's got Vegas energy flowing through his veins, and with every live stream he's proving that in the city of dreams anything is possible. The air crackles with anticipation. It's almost showtime. But before the camera rolls and the chat explodes, there's a ritual. A calm before the storm. Rodney's apartment, usually buzzing with activity, takes on a focused energy. Music, low and steady, sets the vibe. Rodney, methodical and precise, checks his equipment. Camera angles, perfect. Lighting on point. Microphone, testing. He's all about that high-quality, engaging experience for his viewers. But it's more than just tech. Rodney preps his mind. He reviews his notes, the topics bubbling in his mind. He visualizes the connection, the energy he wants to share with his fans. This isn't just a stream, it's a conversation. He runs through his intro, the words flowing effortlessly. This is his element. The energy builds palpable now. Rodney takes a deep breath, a final moment of calm. He's ready. Across the city, lights flicker on. Phones buzz with notifications. Rodney's about to go live. The chat room, usually a steady stream of banter, explodes into a frenzy. Fans from all walks of life brought together by their shared love for Rodney's infectious energy. They greet each other, old friends and new, united by the anticipation of the upcoming stream. Emotes fly across the screen, a digital wave of excitement. Inside jokes and shared memories fill the chat. This is more than just a fandom. It's a community. They've seen Rodney's journey, supported him every step of the way, and tonight they're ready for another dose of his unique brand of entertainment. The countdown begins, a collective holding of breath. 5, 4, 3, the energy is electric, a tangible wave of anticipation. 2, 1. Section 4, showtime! The screen flickers, bursts into life. Rodney's face fills the frame, his grin infectious. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rodney Lyons, coming at you live from the heart of Vegas. The chat erupts. Greetings, jokes and words of encouragement flood the screen, a digital roar of appreciation. Rodney soaks it in, his smile widening. This is what it's all about. The connection, the energy, the shared experience. He launches into the stream, his energy contagious. He talks about his day, his thoughts, his observations on life in the fast lane. He answers questions, cracks jokes, and engages with his viewers, making each and everyone feel seen, heard, valued. He's a natural storyteller, weaving tales that leave his audience captivated. He's real, he's raw, he's authentically Rodney, and that's what keeps his fans coming back for more. Section 5, a two-way street of energy. Rodney feeds off the energy of his viewers, their enthusiasm fueling his own. He's grateful for their support, their presence in his life. He makes it clear that this isn't a one-way street. This is a community, a shared experience. He encourages their comments, their questions, their participation. He wants to hear from them to know what resonates, to build that connection even stronger. He shouts out viewers, celebrating milestones and achievements. He offers advice, encouragement, and a listening ear. He's more than just an entertainer. He's a friend, a confidant, a source of positivity and inspiration. The stream flows seamlessly, a blend of humor, heart, and genuine connection. Time flies by, the minutes melting away in the shared energy of the stream. As the stream draws to a close, there's a bittersweet feeling in the air, but Rodney leaves his viewers with words of encouragement, reminding them of their own potential, their own capacity for greatness. He signs off, the screen fading to black. But the energy lingers, a vibrant reminder of the powerful connection forged in the digital space.
Yo, what up, everybody? Good evening and welcome back. It's been a long day, but the day's over. It's Sunday. We got RFL tonight. We only got one game of RFL, and then we got the RBL. So that'll take the 2 hours. Okay, so we got the Raiders versus the Bucks. And then on the RBL side, I'm not sure who the Raptors Reapers play, the Las Vegas Reapers. I don't know who they play. But we got a football game and we got basketball. So we're going to mix it up. Mix and match, I guess. So instead of me sitting here talking to y'all for 20 minutes, we're just going to go ahead and get into the stream. Because I am tired and I'm not going to be up late. Right after the stream, I'm crashing. I'm going to bed. I'm calling it a night. Jeez. So, like I said, we got the Bucks tonight, and then we got the basketball tomorrow. Oh, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this game going.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Bucks and the Raiders, and it's all up next.
All right.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020.
All right.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
All right. And an individual in my community put me onto the idea of coming up with a sim league like this, but with actual users. We all simulate our games. It's basically GM mode.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26
GM league, basically.
So
but I'm actually thinking about doing it on here 25 instead of waiting for 27.
Definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. They're mobile QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
But I don't think it'll work that way, though, chat, to be honest.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving.
That would be nice, though.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Handoff running left.
Oh, nice.
Stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Richardson working from the gun. And this one incomplete.
Boy, they came with the heat.
To hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here.
Actually, I'm going to go see if I got...
Down and move the chains.
I'm going to need a fork later. Right back.
Richardson looking to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy,
buy
did
some
he
forks.
And he was better than ever, and that's great for
Gotta
the
eat my
NFL.
food.
Terrific
Ain't no forks here.
playing at a high level, capable.
Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got.
He always going for Bell. That's why.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Oh, that was a nice route.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Irving will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now Richardson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And that one really pushes him
Good tackle.
back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Slot man moves right. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Are they going for it?
Defense, hold them out. Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try it now with
Yep, they got it.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are on the board first here in Vegas. An early decision point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them, I believe in you. And they pay it off with 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Prescott. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
Oh, good run, Savage.
Now it's 3rd and 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Now Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott. Buying time to his left. This will be a short gain of 3 before...
Oh, to your running back.
22.
And that's an early scramble.
Come on.
Positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Catch, Anthony.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. And hold on on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. P-Ryan. Powering his way
in there.
to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Samaje Perine. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing, Prescott. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the
He just threw 2 picks. Throw one more pick, and I'm sitting you. Throw one more pick, and I'm sitting you. Because you forced that pass. I saw that. You forced that pass. He was covered, and you threw it anyway. Wow.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now here come the Raiders. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
All right, let's see what they do.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
End of the quarter. This dude threw 2 picks in the first quarter.
7 our score.
And both picks they scored. So it should be 7-0 right now. Or shall I say 14-0.
Second quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here. 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume.
You know what? I'm going to let it play out because it's preseason. It's not regular season, so it don't matter.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Third and 19. To throw is Prescott. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. Now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. Now, we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Once again, it's Irving. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Richardson. That is caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Richardson looking to throw this. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now it's Richardson. Over the middle, it's complete. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Richardson back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They
Good hit.
convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th.
Good job, defense.
Empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Well, their first first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Now Prescott. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Prescott to throw it. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to
He
be
said
that
nope.
point of attack blocker that we
No,
used to have in
sir.
the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing.
All right.
Fielded at the 20. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
All right, let's see who we got. Come on, defense. One more stop.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive.
Oh, what?
Shreds the tackle. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
End result.
Dang, he got 4 yards out of that.
Gain, so you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They need 2. Here's third down. They'll try and run here with Irving. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3.
He tried again.
4th and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Raiders football.
All right, we got to score, Dax. Come on, y'all. What are y'all doing? We have to score.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Prescott now. And that one to the right side and incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one.
Come on, man.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Damn, I'm tired of seeing you back up, get sacked. Back up, throw it away. Back up, get sacked. Like, run the ball, dude. Take off. You got wheels, take off. Like, what are you doing, Dax? Dang. Like, you scared. You're playing like you're scared, bro. You need to straighten it up. You need to do something, Dax. We need to score.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets.
We lose this game because you can't score, Dax. You're not going to start week 1. And if Lions come in the 4th quarter and show more moxie than you've shown in 3 freaking quarters, I'm trading your butt. You're getting traded for some draft capital. I will rock with the rookie, the veteran, and the youngster that's already on the roster. I will rock with them 3. I will get rid of you, dude.
tough for those big fellas.
Frustrating as an owner, man. Come on.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Good job. Good job. There we go. Defense scored. Go in that way. Let's go. Good job.
Their opponent's pick six from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential.
That is the first round draft pick.
Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology.
Actually, I picked him second round because I had 2 second rounders, 3 third rounders.
As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Well, at least the defense scored. Tied it up. And Dax and the offense can't move nothing.
Can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it down.
Oh, my bad.
As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster.
I got too busy like watching the game. I got to make sure that the screen don't go to sleep.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Finds Johnston. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. Richardson. He's got another one to Johnston. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Pass out left finds Johnston. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Second and a couple. Looking to throw. Richardson. Pass complete there to Nakua. A final shot before the half. Richardson firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Nice.
And able to get this down inside the 15.
Good job, defense.
13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I'm disappointed in your performance thus far, Prescott. You better show me something in the third quarter.
As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend. And then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point.
Come on, Prescott.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Get in the end zone.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Hey, that's savage.
Down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd.
Good catch, Savage.
the middle. And a pretty good
Good run, Connor.
Get this across midfield and down to the 46. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott from the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Violent.
I almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, dang, what's up with YouTube?
Lost 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down. But
I was finna say, I thought YouTube was finna cut me off. Dang, it took forever to come back.
Here's Prescott. Throw complete to Bell. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season.
And then Jenkins is hurt.
And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason
I'll take that.
in a moment. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. So they dial up the blitz on 3rd and inches. It pays off.
And frankly, they were probably dialing up a run blitz, expecting him to run it in that situation. But instead, they end up back at the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Mims in motion right. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A quick throw there is incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the...
All right, here we go.
Here's Prescott. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Prescott. Forced out to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I think I'm getting tired of watching Dax get sack after sack after sack after sack. He doesn't even throw the ball away. But 67, the sacks keeps coming from your side.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
I hope my right end or my right tackle is not hurt.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking.
I almost thought he got away.
Seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Quick throw completed by Richardson.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
Good tackle, Jones.
To about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. This will be fielded at the 17. So possession goes over here on the punt. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from
Run, Savage.
deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done.
Oh! He gone. He gone. He gone. That's Tutty.
He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Samaje Perine, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because
He got 14 points himself.
It's great to have 2 touchdowns.
He has 14 points himself.
He's contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
He has 2 scores. The defense has 1, and then we got a field goal. Dax ain't scored jack. And he's being evaluated. Whether we're going to play the rookie early or we're going to let the rookie wait until middle of the season.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Ooh, excuse me.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. In motion right, one of the tight ends. First throw now for the backup Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Sullivan. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. To throw is Wentz. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Throwing is Wentz. To the right.
Oh, that's a pick.
And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
The Las Vegas' offense back out there.
All right, let's see what Lions do in one quarter.
That they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3.
It came big time on that one.
Good pressure, and it's second down.
Yeah, well, that was pressure that time. Nothing he can do about that. He couldn't even throw it away. He had to get out of the tackle box. Dude was already on him.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Again! The same side! Damn!
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be stopped here at the 40.
Way to get something.
That is not near enough to pick up the first. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the tight end goes in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's
How did you let him catch that?
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going
You stopped.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
You had that 29.
Where this offense says we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores.
Wow, he stopped.
We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Now a give up the middle. This is White. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Wentz gonna throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Second down and 4. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the...
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
There we go.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Good pick.
The Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard
Good pick, Simmons.
line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. And the result here...
That's a nice pass.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2.
Oh, blitz.
Throw here.
Dot.
This one complete. It's Devon Vele. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground to about the 35, second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Throwing left
I thought he was going to run, but then he saw dude. And then dude got on top of him.
Used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They run it with P-Ryan on first down. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Now a handoff as they run left side.
Run, Savage.
Inside the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Come on, 44, you got to block. Set that edge, and he's getting around that corner.
In all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now they try the right side here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
They're going to look to throw. And his bid for the first down coming up short.
Damn, he tried to go for it too. I commend him on that. He tried to go for it.
Third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Fairbairn is good.
Nice.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Carson Wentz in the offense. Down by 13. A minute 35 to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Finds White. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. That's to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Oh, I thought that was picked. Good job, Harris.
There's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That's GG's.
By Will Harris. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there.
Oh, he was covered. That was going to be batted away anyway.
The Raiders heading out to take over.
That was tight
And
D.
with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So this
Come back from behind because of the defense.
Raiders. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
So far,
Time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Two picks. Two picks. He threw 2 picks. 95 yards, 68% completion. 19 attempts. 95 yards. 19 attempts. 95 yards. 3 completions. 40.4% completion rating. Oh, that's just his rating. Yeah, that's his quarterback rating. Or he has damn near the lowest other than Wentz. Because Wentz threw 3. Threw 2. Dax might get cut, chat. Dax is in jeopardy of getting cut. That's all I can say. All I can say. Oh, my overall just went up. It was at 87. All right, we're going to get to week 3. or week 4. This is the 4th week of. I gotta cut 12. I can do all that later. All right, chat. Since it's 12 o'clock and I don't have any forks, I'm gonna have to cut the stream and go and get some forks because I have to eat something. And I ain't got no forks here. And I forgot to grab some from work. So I'm just gonna cut it there. Sorry, it's only an hour, but it is what it is, y'all. I see y'all tomorrow night for Monday Night Football, week 1 against, I think it is the Dolphins. Week 1 against the Dolphins tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. There will be no stream tomorrow morning because Monday mornings I don't stream. Other than that, I will see y'all tomorrow night. Hope you guys are having or will have and is having a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Night Cave.
In reality, it is a man's true destiny, which is always within himself. Explore your future. Explore your future. Explore your future.